around the world. This offer was introduced about 2 weeks ago, and over 5,500 have already been picked up. In general, fresh paper has sold over 1 million sheets worldwide because it is something so unique that is going to really help you save money, and it's going to keep your food fresher longer, but so easily. This is a great, also made in the USA item. So you just drop one of these fresh paper sheets into just your regular fruit bowl, or you put them inside any container that you use, and it's going to keep your produce or your veggies and your fruits, but also your breads, fresher longer. It is so, so good. So to explain all of it, I'm going to bring in Jen Kovich into the show. Hi, Jen. Good to see you.
Hi, Rosina. It's so good to see you.
Thank you. So, I have tried these. It is amazing. So how does it work? It's another sciencey thing.
It is.
It is
I
so
love
smart.
it. It is so smart. Each one of these sheets are completely compostable, biodegradable, recyclable, reusable. And it's so much more than just a sheet of paper. Every single one is infused with organic botanical spices. And in fact, all of our produce, a lot of us don't realize that the reason that it goes bad so quickly and so easily is because they omit gas, ethylene gas. Sometimes in past, we've had to worry about what type of produce that we store together. Not anymore. So what each one of these sheets does is, I'm just going to take one and set it here. All you have to do is set it inside your crisper drawer, put it inside those clamshell packs, put it inside those bags. And what it's going to do is absorb all of that ethylene gas. So that way it makes your produce last so much longer. Look at how easy this is. Put it in your crisper drawer, like I said. You don't have to worry about washing your produce before, or you certainly can. I like to, because that way when the kids open the refrigerator, this is what they see. They see, oh, quick, easy, grab an apple. I'm going to reach for that as opposed to the bag of potato chips, because it's a lot less work to get an apple than it is that bag of potato chips. They love to see the grapes. We eat with our eyes, so I really try to encourage eating the rainbow. And because of this one sheet of paper, we are able to do that for so much longer. So go ahead and you can buy in the big bulk store. You can save money that way. And then, because how many times, Rosina, have you purchased even one of these larger clamshell packs of your spring mix, and you get about here and it goes bad?
Oh, yeah.
So then everything else you end up just throwing away, right?
Right, absolutely. And you could put it inside that clamshell, or you can put it just right into your crisper or into any container that you have, if you have a lock and lock or just any bowl whatsoever. So we're getting
Yes.
an 8-count. 8 sheets come in here, and right now we are at a feature price of $21.50 and 5 easy payments of $430. And also, you have to take advantage of this free shipping and handling. If you've never tried it before, please try it. Remember, you could always return anything. You have 30-day love it or return it guarantee here. But if you've never tried it, you're like, but I don't understand, I don't get it. Try it and see if your produce doesn't stay fresher longer. And even some even breads, right, Jen?
Yes, absolutely. And you keep seeing that badge right there that says new on the section that has the price. Here's why this is new. A lot of our customers are familiar with fresh paper, and they're like, no, this isn't new. This is not a new concept. You're right. It's not a new concept. But what is new about this is, look at the size of the sheet first and foremost. It is 40% larger than our traditional fresh paper sheet. Not only that, yes, of course, you can still continue cutting these with the scissors, but do you see this? Perforation. These each have a perforated tab, so that makes it so much easier that if I want to go ahead and tear this off and put this section in, maybe for instance, I'm going to put it with my berries. Now I already have one in here, but look at how perfect this is for my blueberries. If I want to set that right inside, I certainly can. Here's another thing our customers always ask us is, well, does it have to cover the whole clamshell pack? No, it does not. Not every single piece of produce has to be touching this one sheet in order for it to work. All we say is that when you bring your produce home, immediately put it in. If your produce, oh my gosh, this is like heartbreaking. So my boys, bless their hearts, they're 10 and 14. You know, God love them. They brought all the groceries in last week. In fact, it was a week ago today, and they put everything in their refrigerator, and they were so proud of themselves. They said, "Mommy, we're so happy. We went in and took everything for you." I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet." Well, guess what they forgot to do? They forgot to put the fresh paper in the produce.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't until, this is disgusting. It wasn't until 3 or 4 days later, I had to look back because I think there's like slime. How many of us have had this after 3 or 4 days with our berries in the refrigerator? The lettuce is the same way.
Oh,
The
yeah.
spring mix is the exact, it's slimy, it's disgusting. So
We have to let them
Mommy
know.
got I got more strawberries, and we put the fresh paper inside. This is 3 days old. Look at how gorgeous these are. It truly works. It's absorbing all of that ethylene gas, and all you need to know is they have a 30-day shelf life. It smells almost like maple syrup.
It
So
smells
when you
just
get
like
your
maple
sheet,
syrup. Yep.
right? And that's not an added fragrance. That is just the component of the organic botanical spices that is absorbing all that ethylene gas. When that scent goes away, you know that you need to get a new sheet. Put this in the recyclable container and it will fully recycle. Put it in your compost. You can do that as well. Here's what's also important is this package has a 2-year or more shelf life. So if you want to keep this in your pantry and you maybe want to use this as well for the next 2 years, you can certainly do that. And it's not just for your refrigerator. I have over here potatoes and bananas and things that you wouldn't generally put in the refrigerator that you can use each one of these sheets for. Your herbs, if you want to use your herbs, like I said, your potatoes, just set it right there inside the fruit bowl. You can even tuck it underneath and not worry about, anyone seeing it if you don't want it to be seen. But it's just fantastic. Keep it in the package, 2-year shelf life. And just because you've reserved one for berries doesn't mean it can only stay with berries. I can use this next sheet for, my potatoes. I can put it in with my grapes. I can use it for my basil or my cilantro here. It's totally up to you. And I love that it just makes it last so much longer, because how many of us have thrown out 50% of our produce because it goes bad too soon?
Absolutely.
And you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Absolutely don't. Start using these. They're so easy, they're eco-friendly, and you're gonna see that your produce is gonna last so much longer. Really, really smart invention this is. So 6,000 sets picked up, and now we have fewer than 3,000 of these to go around. 5 easy payments of $430 and free shipping and handling. The free shipping is just for today, so try these if you've never tried them before. If not, stock up. Thanks, Jen, but I'll see you in a little bit with Jen.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.